Hi guys, and welcome back to another Gab's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So in this video, we're going to dive deep into the Bitcoin price. We're going to talk about the September month, and also we're going to dive into the different altcoins dito sa ating crypto market kasi alam natin na marami tayong updates dito, especially yung mga kanilang support and resistance areas na kailangan natin tingnan in case this red month happen this September. So you need to watch this video very closely, and of course if you have any questions regarding anything that is crypto related, or if you want to ask something na tingin nyo kailangan nyo malaman, just leave them down below and then sasagutin natin sila yung mga iba't ibang questions nyo. And then if meron din kayong mga suggested altcoins, you can comment them down below kasi titignan din natin siya, mga altcoins, and then of course NFT tokens. So yeah, let's dive into this Bitcoin price first. So let's look into this very first thing na kailangan tingnan natin every time na papasok ka sa crypto market. And of course, that is the Bitcoin price. So thanks Marie for the donation din. YGG hindi pet po, sige, daan natin siya mamaya. Pero let's dive into this Bitcoin price first. So recently, diba, nakita natin itong Bitcoin price nagkaroon ng kanyang descending channel and nag-break tayo to the upside. However, isang problem nga lang dyan is, yun nga yung sinasabi ko kapon, volume. The buy volume is not pretty significant as to the sell volume. So meaning, hindi ganun kalakas yung ating pump at pwede tayo mag-resist sa 49K, which is yun yung nangyari ngayon. And we are still getting resistance from that 49K as of now. So, it's either na mag-consolidate pa tayo dito or mag-breakdown tayo if hindi natin masustain yung level na yan. Pero ano ba yung mga technicals sinasabi ng mga technicals natin ngayon? Well, let's look at the RSI. Kasi, if you're going to look at the RSI, tingnan nyo to guys. Bitcoin is neither overbought nor oversold. Meaning, we are more likely to go sideways with this recent price action. So, hindi natin masasabi kung tutuloy na tayo sa pag-akyat kasi look at this guys. The Bitcoin price is neither pumping nor dumping. So it's more of a consolidation area. Pero if you're going to zoom out, let's look at this in the daily time frame. If you're going to zoom out, you would actually notice na we are actually forming this similar movement with the previous Bitcoin price action. And you can also clearly see that with the RSI kasi look at that. There's a declining RSI and then we are forming an RSI resistance previously. And then right now, we are also forming another RSI resistance dito sa ating Bitcoin price. So this would mean na we are actually seeing a similar move kasi if you're going to add a resistance line dito, support and resistance, you can clearly see guys, now we are actually starting to see this rising wedge which is pretty similar sa nangyayari ngayon. And right now, we have to be very cautious with this latest action kasi traditionally, this declining RSI with an increasing price is a bearish trend reversal to the downside. So usually, it goes down. So I think right now, we are starting to see that play out dito sa ating RSI resistance natin. Of course, this is a bearish divergence. So right now, you need to watch that one out very closely kasi this is sobrang delikado nito guys. So if I were you, if gusto nyo mag-enter into any trades ngayon, I highly suggest na you need to wait this one out kasi of course, this coming September 1 is a monthly candle close, indicating na magkakaroon tayo ng monthly and daily candle close with the Bitcoin price. And of course, magkakaroon ng open candle. That would mean na magiging volatile yung market. So, I highly suggest na abangan nyo muna yung market at wag muna kayo mag-overtrade within this movement. Kasi look at this. Pwede kasi kayo ma-mislead yung mga smaller time frames ngayon. If you're going to look at this, sobrang noises lang siya. Wala siya talagang consistent movement dito sa ating smaller time frame. So, I highly suggest na you need to watch this Bitcoin price in the bigger time frame muna and wait this one out to play out. That's why yung mga nakikita nyo trades ngayon sa copy trade ko, wala pang exact movement as of this moment. And speaking of copy trade, if gusto nyo sumali sa mga iba't ibang trades ko dito sa Bitcoin price or iba't ibang crypto market, you can actually join my Bingbon account. You can actually join my copy trade account. You can just search for my name, Tristan Bal, or you can find this in the description down below. And if you want to sign up and claim up to $120 bonus dito sa Bingbon, you can just use my code na makita mo dyan sa description down below. So from time to time, magbibigay ako ng trades dito. Pero yeah, as long as may opportunity, dun ko papasukan to ng trade. So kung gusto niyo sumali dito guys, you can find this in the description down below. Makokopya niyo yung trades na ginagawa ko dito. So check out for that one guys. So if gusto niyo sumali, sali lang kayo. And yeah, so ano ba mangyari after nito? Of course, if mag-breakdown tayo following the previous movement, then this would mean the Bitcoin price can actually go down this coming September. And looking at the data, yun nga, historical data na nagsasabi na sa atin na usually September is a red month. So, let's see kung mangyayari ngayong red month na yun. But yeah, ang support levels na kailangan yung tingnan is the $44,000 and the $38,000 area. So, yun yung kailangan nyo watch out ngayon, 44 and 38. And then, of course, yung $47,000 is now the remaining support dito na natitira. So, what's next for Bitcoin? It's either we go down. Let's go back to the 4-hour. It's either na we go down and retest this 47,000 or if magkaroon tayo ng 4-hour candle close above the 49K, then dun tayo pupunta ng 50.5K. Pero right now, it's still forming a resistance and di pa tayo dapat mag-expect ng big move. Not unless ma-break natin itong resistance na nag-form dito sa daily time frame. So yeah, that's for Bitcoin. Now let's move on to altcoins naman kasi we have a lot to talk about with altcoins. And yeah, let's move on to Ethereum first. So for Ethereum, we have been pretty much moving sideways and this is what we want to happen with Ethereum. Kaysa naman na mag-dump si Ethereum, mas maganda na mag-move sideways si Ethereum. So right now, yun yung nangyari ngayon, indicating na this is a good buying area ngayon. Remember, whenever a coin is consolidating, that's a good buying opportunity. So I think this is a good buying level, of course, for Ethereum. Pero if of course nag-drop siya below this support, then this would be a very good entry point for Ethereum if nag-drop tayo below the support. Pero right now, this is a good buy. But kung tatanungin nyo anong best buy, of course, dito sa support level or below. Yun yung maganda tingnan dito for Ethereum. For Cardano, as previously mentioned, nag-form tayo dito ng resistance with the Cardano price action. So, yun na meron tayo yung resistance na nag-form. Pero upon plotting this specific support line, makita mo na meron tayong ascending triangle right now for Cardano. So, ayun na meron tayong ascending triangle. So, you need to wait this one out before we break it. If ang bullish scenario natin for Cardano is the $3.37 which is yung Fibonacci resistance. Pero if na-break natin siya to the downside, then our target for Cardano would actually be somewhere around the $2.25 depende kung saan siya mag-breakout. So, yun yung kailangan nyo i-watch out ngayon for Cardano. Let's look at, ano kaya? BNB. Sige, let's take a quick look kay BNB before we dive into your comments and suggestions na altcoins. So, for BNB, ito yung latest price action niya. How much, sir, po minimum trade sa copy trade? Parang wala naman. Ang may minimum doon is actually yung transfer. So, kailangan mo at least 25 XRP transfer para makapagpasok ng pera sa Bingbon. Pero yeah, let's dive into BNB. So, for BNB, ang analysis kasi natin dito is actually by getting this Fibonacci retracement. So, all you have to do is just draw a Fibonacci from the highest high to the lowest low. And then, you would actually start seeing dito na meron tayong nag-form na resistance dito sa ating BNB price action. You can actually see na meron tayo dyang Fibonacci resistance. So, as previously mentioned, if nagkaroon tayo ng 4-hour candle close above the $509 area, dun lang tayo makita ng pump. And right now, wala pa tayong breakout from that level. So, we are not yet expecting a pump for BNB, not unless pa-break natin itong $509 level. So, lagyan lang natin siya ng red price range para makita natin siya anytime soon. If ever na ma-break natin yan, at least alam natin kung saan tayo pwede makita ng pump for BNB. So, right now, yun yung kailangan nyo i-watch out. But if let's say nag-decline si Bitcoin, then you need to watch out for the moving averages. Kasi of course, the moving averages are the good things to watch out for. So, right now, nandito tayo sa 50 moving average in the 4-hour time frame kay BNB. Our next support would be the 100 moving average dito sa BNB price action natin. So, yeah, that's for BNB. Yun yung kailangan nyo watch out. Let's move on to the suggested dito kanina. Let's look at DPET muna. So, guys, the best place to trade NFT tokens is actually in in MEXC.com, which is MEXC Global. So if you want to trade different NFT tokens, I highly suggest na you use MEXC. Meron ako dyan referral link dyan sa baba. So if you want to claim bonuses or somehow mga trading discounts dito sa ating MEXC trades, just use my sign up link na makita nyo dyan sa description down below. So let's look at DPET and let's check different altcoins dito. Let's open DPET and tingnan natin yung latest price action. So this is for DPET. I think ang mas maganda tingnan dito is actually tingnan natin yung ating 4-hour time frame. Ayusin lang natin yung chart. So right now, DPET is bearish. Kasi if you're going to look at this, DPET is currently declining dito. Pero, as previously mentioned, di ba, kailangan natin ng support dito sa ating 100 moving average. Kasi kung wala, pwede tayong bumagsak dito kay DPET. Pero right now, DPET is below the 200 moving averages, indicating na we are in a bear trend for DPET. Ito kasi nag-hold ng bull market eh. Usually itong 200 moving average. So right now, medyo delikado ito si DPET ngayon kasi pwede pa siya mag-decline. Looking at the RSI, let's check the RSI ngayon. Well, the RSI is actually not looking very, hindi siya overbought nor oversold. Pero nagkaroon tayo ng overbought area dito. And naging oversold area, which is ito, nung nag-decline. So, yan yung good entry dito noon kay DPET. Pero right now, I think this is a pretty much bearish trend ngayon for DPET. Ang kailangan nyo watch out dito din ngayon is actually, let's check a horizontal line. Itong support na to, which is the 3.96 US dollar area. So, yun yung kailangan nyo watch out ngayon for DPET. Ano pa ba yung mga support? Actually, na-break na natin yung current support. So, it's either na pumunta tayo sa 3.96. And if na-break natin sa 3.96, then our next technical support would actually be around the 2.26 US dollars. So, medyo delikado to ngayon kasi of course, let's say mag-decline itong si Bitcoin dito. Mahatak itong mga coins pababa. Ngayon guys, kung gusto nyo pag-usapan natin ano ba yung mga dapat nyong gawin if ever na gusto nyo mag-cut loss, siguro gawa tayo na separate video para sa lahat ng mga NFT tokens. Kasi marami ako nakikita na nagsasabi na gusto na nila mag-exit sa mga ibang NFT tokens. If gusto nyo yung gawin, gawa natin siya ng video kung ano ba yung tamang strategy sa pagka-cut loss if gusto nyo umalis sa isang specific token. And hindi lang siya sa NFT. In all coins ito in general. Kahit naipit ka, let's say, naipit ka sa Ethereum or naipit ka sa, let's say, sa Bitcoin, at least alam natin yung strategy kung paano ba kayo mag-exit sa mga ganun. So, gawa natin siya ng separate video soon. Pero yeah, right now, DPET is pretty bearish. So, kailangan natin ma-hold yung support na 3.96 US dollars para kahit pa paano maging healthy yung kanyang price action. Pero right now, bearish siya. So, yeah, that's for DPET. Let's move on to other altcoins naman. Thanks, Rojan, for the donation. I appreciate that. Let's look at Axie Infinity. Sige. Anong platform to? It's MEXC, guys. So, if you want to trade in the MEXC, I highly suggest na use this for NFT tokens. And if you want to trade dito sa MEXC, may sign up link ako dyan sa description down below. So, if gusto nyo makakuha ng bonuses dito, just use my sign up link na makita nyo dyan sa description. So, let's dive into Axie Infinity. Kasi kay Axie Infinity, meron tayong malaking opportunity na nakikita dito ngayon. Let's look at this latest Axie Infinity price action. So, ito yung minomonitor ko dito kay Axie Infinity kasi malaking opportunity to eh. If you're going to look at this movement, ito guys, may Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci support, and buksan lang natin yung 100 moving average kasi historically, doon tayo nakita ng pump for Axie Infinity. So, ito yung latest price movement ngayon ni Axie Infinity. Every time na nag-touch 100 moving average, ito doon tayo nakita ng opportunity para mag-pump. Same goes dito. 100 moving average, saka siya nag-pump. And right now, we are at this window area. Ngayon, meron din tayong magandang inote dito kasi Axie Infinity also has this habit of consolidating for a long time and then magpa-pump after a long consolidation. Kasi look at this. This is a consolidation area. Ayan, no? Or in other terms, this is called a reaccumulation area. Ito naman yung sa ating latest price action ni Axie Infinity. Meron tayo diyang consolidation area na nag-move sideways. And if we're going to look back or go back in time, ilang beses din natin nakita yung mga ganong movement. Especially dito sa every time nag-touch 100 moving average. Ito, meron tayo diyang touches and then of course consolidation. Kasi one thing's for sure guys, if ever nakita ka ng ganitong consolidation, doon tayo nakita ng pump after ng breakout. Kasi if you're going to look at other data such as Solana, let's look at this in the daily time frame and zoom out. Ipapakita ko sa inyo na maganda tingnan. Ito for Solana and then for Cardano for daily time frame. Ito yung maganda na sinasabi ko kahapon sa video. Reset chart. Remember, whenever a coin is consolidating at nagbe-break, doon tayo makita ng pump. Ito yung for Cardano. Ang ganda ng mga kanyang movement. Every time na nag-break siya sa consolidation area, doon siya nagpa-pump. Reaccumulation yan, no? So, kaya tayo nakita ng malaking pump kay Cardano dahil na-break natin yung consolidation area. For Solana, ganoon din yung nangyari. Let's look at this kay Solana very closely. Makita mo na meron tayo ditong consolidation area. So, ayun na, consolidation area for Solana. Another consolidation area dito. Makita mo na meron tayo diyang consolidation. And then, another consolidation area dito. So, nakita mo na break na natin yung consolidation na yan. So napapansin nyo, may habit talaga yung mga crypto coins na if ever na stable si Bitcoin or consolidating, if ever na break natin yung kanyang resistance, doon tayo nakita ng pump. So, I think right now, it's very crucial na you watch out for this movement kay Axie Infinity. Kasi, we are also following the same trend and this same reaccumulation. So, if ever na ma-break natin to, then this one would be a good window opportunity for Axie Infinity. So, matagal na natin siya actually fina-follow, inaabangan lang natin kung kailan natin siya ma-break. Kasi, tingnan nyo to guys, ilang beses tayo nare-resist nitong Fibonacci resistance nito kay Axie Infinity. Ayan o. Kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo, kailangan nyo maging patient dito kasi, ayan o, ilang beses tayo nare-reject nitong Fibonacci retracement na yan. So, bago kayo mag-expect na to the moon na yung isang coin, you need to zoom out and watch for the structure first before sabihin na magpa-pump na talaga tayo. So, yun yung kailangan nyo abangan dito sa mga coins na yan. And you need to watch out for the support and resistance very closely before entering into any coin. So, yeah, that's for Axie Infinity. Let's move on to SLP naman. Kasi, of course, maraming gustong pumasok na sa SLP after nito. So, let's dive into SLP. And guys, if you want to support the channel, you can leave a donation dito sa ating YouTube Super Chat. If you want to donate, may dollar sign dyan sa ating chat down below. So, kung gusto nyo mag-support, just click the dollar sign lang. So, for SLP, as previously mentioned, makita lang tayo ng pump if na-break natin itong 100 moving average in the 4-hour time frame. So, right now, hindi pa natin siya na-break. And yeah, hindi oversold nor overbought. So, more consolidation pa to for SLP. Not unless ma-break natin yung moving averages dito sa 4-hour time frame. So, yeah, basically the same pa din siya. And of course, you need to watch out Bitcoin very closely kasi if nag-breakdown itong Bitcoin dito sa bigger time frame na yan, then napakadelikado nito for SLP. Kasi if hindi natin na-sustain yung Bitcoin price ngayon, possible na mahatak itong si SLP pababa dito sa ating technical target nitong bearish scenario nitong falling wedge, which is itong 9.50 cents dollar area. So, yun yung kailangan nyo watch out ngayon for SLP. Not much din kasi if you're going to look at the RSI, hindi din siya overbought nor oversold ngayon. Though look at that, ang nag-play pa lang dito sa atin ngayon sa SLP is yung bullish divergence. So, nag-play out yung bullish divergence sa atin dito kaya tayo nakita ng pump. So, right now, ang maganda tingnan ngayon dito is maghanap ng bullish divergence for SLP. So, right now, we don't have any bullish divergence forming nor bearish divergence. So, we're expecting more consolidation pa din dito kay SLP. And you need to watch out very closely for the Bitcoin price action. Now, let's move on to another one. Let's move on to Crypto ZOON. Sige, Crypto ZOON tayo. Let's move into ZOON. Ito. So right now, for ZOON, meron tayo actually isang opportunity na makita mo sa early time frame. Which is, ito nga, itong 200 moving average nito. So, ang previously mentioned natin, kailangan niya mo-sustain ito. Kasi if na-sustain natin yan, doon tayo makita ng pump for ZOON. Kasi if you're going to look at historical data, ayun o, same area na yan, usually doon tayo nakakakuha ng bounce and then support and then saka tayo makita ng pump. Ganun din previously, if you're going to look back more dito sa ating ZOON price action, same area din tayo doon na nakita ng pump at that specific area. So right now, ZOON must sustain this 200 moving average. Pero right now, we are not sustaining that kasi Bitcoin is, if you're going to look at the 4-hour time frame, nagkaroon tayo ng isang malaking massive drop dito kay Bitcoin. So, of course, affected lahat. But yeah, right now, ito yung kailangan nyo tingnan for ZOON. And we are starting to form another bearish indicator kasi if we close below this, if mag-close tayo dito below, then that would mean na it's a oversold. Tama ba? Oversold. Yeah, oversold area na siya. Kasi look at the RSI. RSI is getting oversold ngayon dito. Actually, hindi pa siya oversold, pero malapit na siya mag-oversold. Kasi kailangan natin bumaba sa 30 threshold para masabi natin oversold na itong ZOON. So right now, hindi pa siya good buying opportunity kasi hindi pa tayo oversold. So abangan nyo itong area na yan na bumaba dito sa 30 threshold para dun maganda mag-buy. Pero when it comes of selling, it's not a good time to sell pa for dito kay ZOON. Sagot tayo ng mga ibang questions ngayon din. Ano po yung best site to trade? Sige. Sagutin natin yung question na where is the best site to trade coins at iba't ibang tokens? So, first of all, if you want to trade large cap coins such as yung Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, mga ganon. Of course, Binance ang maganda. So, if you want to trade those coins, yung mga top cap coins or mid cap coins, Binance ang maganda. Pero if you want to trade Bitcoin, kasi of course, ang pinakamagandang laruin na asset at yung pinakang consistent sa technical analysis at madaling ETA, si Bitcoin, ang best place to trade Bitcoin is actually in Phoenix. So, if gusto nyo mag-trade sa Phoenix, I actually have bonuses dito. You can claim up to $2,000 bonus kay Phoenix. So, if you want to sign up and claim this bonus, just use my sign up link. So, dyan maganda mag-trade ng Bitcoin sa Phoenix kasi, of course, dito gumagamit sila the Moon Carl, Bitboy Crypto, si Satoshi Stacker. So, if gusto nyo mag-trade ng Bitcoin, Phoenix talaga. When it comes to NFT tokens, ang prefer ko naman is MEXC. Kasi kay MEXC, pwede ka dyan mag-leverage trade ng iba't ibang NFT tokens. Tingnan nyo to guys. Kay SLP, pwede ka mag-features ng SLP dito kay MEXC Global. Kay Binance, walang ganun. So, kung gusto nyo kung gusto nyo sundan gusto nyo mag-trade ng leverage dito sa mga iba't ibang NFT tokens, MEXC ang best place, guys. And then, if gusto nyo ng mga investment, if long-term holder ka, Crypto.com ang pinaka-okay. So, if gusto mo mag-trade ng gusto mo mag-stake ng mga coins at gusto mo siya gamitin for the long-term, Crypto.com kasi meron sila ditong Visa card and then you can actually stake your coins and you can get, actually, lalong tumaas pala ngayon, you can actually now get 14.5% per annum on crypto and 14% on stable coins. So, meron ako dyan sign-up link dito sa mga iba't ibang platform na to na ginagamit ko personally. So, if gusto nyo gamitin sila, you can find the sign-up link dito sa description down below. And, of course, mamaya or tomorrow, may i-announce ako na bagong announcements within Crypto.com kasi meron silang offer sa ating mga followers. And if you're an avid follower of my channel, magkakaroon tayo ng bagong raffle, guys. So, abangan nyo yan, guys. And then, of course, lastly, if gusto nyo mag-copy trade, Bingbon naman is the best social trading network naman. Kung gusto nyo mag-trade within different traders, maganda si Bingbon pagdating sa ganun. Kasi tinan mo, pwede ka actually mag-copy trade na iba't ibang traders sa buong mundo na gumagamit ng Bingbon. So, dito, kung gusto nyo sundan ako, if gusto nyo sabayan yung mga trades ko, you can just search for my name dito, Tristan Bal, or you can find this in the description down below. So, if you want to join dito sa trading natin, you can just follow me here in Bingbon. And then, from time to time, if gusto nyo sabayan yung trade ko, makakopy nyo yung trades ko. So, as of now, ang pinakamalaking kinita ngayon sa mga followers ko is around $121. So, congrats sa mga nakasabay sa trade ko. So, let's dive into different questions naman. XRP. Sige, let's look at XRP naman. So, may nagsasabi na ipit daw sa XRP. Nakita ko yun. Well, ito yung kailangan nyo i-watch. Ito yung kailangan nyo tingnan. Para sa akin kasi, for me kung nasa large cap coins ka, hindi ka pa ipit sa ngayon. Ngayon pa lang, sinasabi ko na hindi pa kayo ipit sa current price action. Pakita ko sa inyo guys bakit. Masasabi nyo lang na ipit na kayo if let's say, natapos na yung bull market ni Bitcoin. Sa ngayon, hindi pa kasi tapos yung bull market ni Bitcoin Andito pa lang tayo sa first half pa lang ng Bitcoin bull market. So, ibig sabihin, pwede pa tayo umakyat at ma-break natin yung previous all-time high. So, if tingin yung ipit na kayo ngayon, hindi pa talaga kasi masyado pa maaga ngayon yung market. So, pwede pa siya umakyat actually. So, yeah. Sa ngayon, hindi pa ngayon, for me, hindi pa talaga ito ipit na area. Good buying opportunity pa nga siya kung tutuusin. Pero yeah, let's dive into XRP naman. So, for XRP, ito yung kailangan nyo watch out kasi right now, we are forming this resistance ngayon. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. So, for XRP, I think we are starting to form this reaccumulation phase area. Siguro gawa natin siya ng line dito. Ayan. So, ito yung ngayon yung nag-form na reaccumulation phase kay XRP. So, it's either mag-consolidate pa tayo between $1.07 up until the $1.24. So, pwede pa tayo mag-consolidate dyan further. Kasi if you're going to look at the RSI, hindi tayo overbought nor oversold. Ayan yung RSI niya, hindi tayo overbought nor oversold. So, pwede pa tayo mag-consolidate dito further for XRP. So, right now, most coins are almost dependent on the price action of Bitcoin. So, if mag-decline si Bitcoin, then of course, this is a bad news for XRP if mag-decline si Bitcoin. So, yun yung kailangan nyo abangan, which is si Bitcoin. Pero if na-break natin to, if let's say mag-start mag-pump si Bitcoin, then of course, good news yun sa XRP. So, ganun siya actually for the whole crypto market ngayon regarding altcoins. So, sa ngayon, you need to watch out for Bitcoin talaga very closely kasi kahit anong gawin yung TA sa iba't ibang altcoins. Pero kung let's say, hindi maganda yung movement ni Bitcoin, then of course, masisira yung TA nyo sa altcoins. So that's why I keep on saying na you need to follow Bitcoin first before entering into any altcoins. Yun yung kailangan nyo intindihin kagad. So, ayun guys. Let's look at VeChain. May nagtatanong din VeChain. Kasi, kay VeChain din, maganda din actually movement. Ito. Tingnan mo, sobrang aga pa natin talaga ngayon kung tutuusin. Ayan Hindi pa natin na-break yung resistance para mag-flip bullish. So, ayan we are actually seeing this major resistance for VeChain. And ito actually medyo good news to kay VeChain. Look at this price range. If you're going to look at this, meron tayong support and resistance na nag-form kay VeChain. So, right now, VeChain needs to break this resistance na nag-form dito sa ating 4-hour time frame. So, ayan if ma-break natin yan, then doon tayo makita ng massive pump kay VeChain. Kasi look at this. Ganun din yung nangyari kay Cardano Ayan Same na same lang siya. If ma-break natin yung resistance na nakikita natin dito sa ating mga movement, which is ngayon kay VeChain, nasa same area din, then of course, sobrang ganda opportunity ngayon dito. Ako personally, I'm holding VeChain, I'm holding Cardano, I'm holding Polkadot, I'm holding ZOON, I'm holding Bitcoin. So, yeah, at least alam niyo yung mga aking hino-hold. Pero right now, ang laki nitong opportunity kay VeChain and of course, consolidating area pa din to. So, this is a good opportunity for VeChain right now. Pero of course, pag nag-decline si Bitcoin, babagsak yan. Ganun din kay XRP. Lahat sila actually magaganda yung area nila ngayon. Kasi if you're going to look at them, actually pretty much the same siya. Tinan mo. Ito din pala Gawa natin ng price range din si XRP. Tingnan nyo to guys. This same area na yan. Tapos delete natin si Fibonacci. Ayun no, makikita nyo na parehong-pareho yung kanilang support and resistance level. Especially with the Bitcoin price action, ganun na ganun din. So, I don't think na kailangan nyo mag-TA ng malakasan ngayon sa altcoins kasi it's pretty much the same din talaga. Ayan no. Bitcoin, XRP, look at this. VeChain is similar. So, ayun no, kay VeChain, ganun din. So, it's pretty much the same, not unless ma-break natin itong mga resistance na nag-form dito sa mga price actions natin. So, yun yan, sinasabi ko, if na-break natin siya, makita tayo ng pump katulad ni Solana. Like, ayan o, na-break natin yung resistance. And kay Cardano. So, yun yung kailangan nyo i-watch out ngayon for those coins. Ano pong setup nyo dyan sa bahay? Ilang monitor and magkano ang PC? Curious lang. Hehe. Actually, ako, MacBook Pro na yung MacBook Pro 16GB RAM model. Ano lang yun? Around siguro $80,000 kasi ako in-upgrade ko siya. Pero yeah, isa lang monitor ko yung naka-Samsung ako. Yung monitor ko around 10,000 pesos. So, yeah, all in all, ganun yung total cost ko. Wala akong PC kasi gusto ko portability. And of course, laptop. Naka-keyboards and of course mouse para parang na din, desktop setup, ganun lang din. What's the realistic target for VeChain ulit? Realistic target for VeChain is actually, first of all, kailangan natin ma-break in 26 cents area dito. Let's look at different coins naman. Iyak sa F1 kagabi. True. Sayang yung oras sa F1 kahapon. Shoutout kay Jason Sabangan. Sige, let's look at Alice. So, ito Alice. Malamig ba yung hanging fan mo sa likod? Ito? It's actually, stand fan. Medyo. Sakto lang. Okay, kay Alice, tingnan natin to. So, for Alice, actually, meron tayong indicators na go-form for Alice. Look at this. Declining RSI. Declining RSI. Delete muna natin yung ibang support and resistance areas. May declining RSI, increasing price. That is a bearish signal. So, right now, it needs to hold this 50 moving average. So, possible na nag-play out na siya. Pero, looking at this further, dito, we are starting to form somewhat of this descending triangle dito sa RSI. So, possible na mag-pump si Alice kasi if you're going to follow this closely, meron tayo ngayon declining RSI and then somewhat nag-form tayo ng triangle dito sa ating RSI level. So, possible na mag-bounce off siya dyan. So, right now, dependent yung price action ni Alice dito sa RSI. So, yun yung kailangan nyo i-watch out ngayon. So, ayun nag-start na actually siya mag-green or depende. Pero, yeah. You need to watch out for this RSI talaga. Ayan I think this is somewhat a pretty healthy movement kay Alice. So, if mag-breakout to, of course, maganda to mag-pump. Pero, traditionally, a descending triangle is a bearish pattern. So, ayan declining RSI is bearish. Declining RSI is bearish, increasing price. Ganun. And then, of course, descending triangle is a bearish pattern din. So, I think you need to watch this one out. If ever na mag-break itong RSI support natin, then, that would be a good, siguro, shorting position dito or siguro, good exit. Hindi naman exit actually. Good buying opportunity if ever na nagde-decline. Let's look at different coins ulit. Matic. Sige, Matic. Ay, mali. BIDR. Matic USDT. Tama po ba, makonsider lang na bearish or bullish divergence is dapat mag-overbought or oversold muna? Hindi naman. Basta declining yung RSI while increasing yung price, that's bearish divergence. And basta increasing yung RSI while declining yung price, bullish divergence. It doesn't matter kung overbought nor oversold. Basta yung kanyang RSI is declining or increasing. So right now, ito na yung kay Matic. So this is for the 4-hour time frame. So medyo malaki tong time frame. This is a good thing to watch. Nag-form tayo ng bearish divergence. So I know, declining RSI and then increasing price. Trend reversal. So right now, nag-trend reversal down. Nag-trend reversal na tayo. So nag-play out na siya. Ito nag-play out na ngayon si Matic. So right now, need nyo abangan na magkaroon siya ng bullish divergence. So right now, I think hindi pa siya good buying opportunity. Kasi, look at the RSI. Hindi pa tayo oversold. Wala pa ding bullish divergence kasi mataas pa din yung current price action natin. So, dapat mag-decline pa siya further while tumataas yung RSI para masabi natin bullish divergence. So, right now, wala pang bullish divergence na nag-form. So, ang pwedeng mangyari dyan is, if you're going to look at this, pwede tayo mag-bounce dyan dito. And then, ma-decline tayo ng kanyang moving averages. And then, possible na bumaba pa kasi hindi pa tayo overbought nor oversold dito kay Matic. Pero looking at this in the daily time frame, let's look at the daily time frame kasi tingnan natin yung kanyang structure. So, ito yung structure ngayon ni Matic. So, I think may magandang area dito na kailangan tingnan kasi if you're going to open log chart, let's try log. Meron tayong strong support na nag-form ngayon dito kay Matic. Or, let's say, i-hide natin yung moving averages. And then, lagyan natin ng red support and resistance area. Meron tayo dito ngayong support area kay Matic na makita mo dito sa daily time frame. So, ngayon may good support area tayo dito. However, if na-break natin to, then of course, that's bad for Matic bot. As long as we are consolidating within this area kay Matic ngayon, I think this is a good window ngayon for Matic for a consolidation. So far, so good tayo kay Matic. Pwede pa tayo actually umakyat up until pwede pa natin actually ma-break yung kanyang all-time high. Kasi tinan mo, pretty stable yung movement ni Matic for the past few days. So wala namang bad thing dito kay Matic. But if mag-consolidate si Matic or nag-reaccumulate dito, then of course, that is a good entry opportunity for Matic. So as usual, lagi ko sa inyo sinasabi, consolidating area, consolidation, yung mga ganyan, yung mga ganitong movement, dyan palagi maganda pumasok. Kasi of course, doon tayo makakita ng breakout. So ayun no, same lang sila. So parang ganito din kay Cardano, breakout. XRP, sana ganoon na din yung mangyari. However, dapat masustain natin si Bitcoin. So, ngayon, lahat ng coins consolidating. So, ibig sabihin, maganda ngayon mag-stick to hodl. So, ayun, no, mga ganong area ngayon. Ang maganda ngayon is yung spot trading nyo. If ever na mag-break tayo to the upside or to the downside. So, abangan nyo muna siya mag-play out if ever na mag-pump or dump bago kayo pumasok ng iba't ibang tokens or coins. So, ano yung ginagamit nyong RSI? Stochastic RSI or RSI lang? Actually, basic RSI lang yung gamit ko. So, gusto ko rin sa inyong mag-warning guys kasi isang araw din ako ng tweet, sabi ko nun, if a YouTuber tells you na sakay na habang maaga pa or papahuli ka ulit in investing and trading, it's time na you reassess the content you're watching. Kasi guys, medyo nag-worry ako sa inyo na kung sino-sino yung mga sinusundan nyo, na baka mamaya, invest kayo na invest, tapos magugulat na lang kayo na yung sinusundan nyo is biglang mawawala dun sa inyong pinag-investan. So, just a brief reminder lang sa inyo guys na if a YouTuber tells you na papahuli ka ulit or sakay na habang maaga pa, I think it's time na you reassess the content that you are watching with that influencer or kung ano man yung tawag nyo, or gamer, or trader. Kasi delikado na if biglang nag-invest ka sa sinabi nila, tapos yung pala paid promotion. That is called shilling. And sa mga hindi nakakaalam kung ano yung shilling, ito yung ibig sabihin na shilling para sa mga hindi nakakaalam. Shilling crypto meaning. Shilling, and is it illegal? Shilling is when a person or group of people covertly or overtly promote a cryptocurrency in attempt to create the buzz the person publicly endorse the product. So medyo ingat lang kayo sa ganun, guys. So reminder lang sa inyo. Just in case na biglang shilling is when somebody talks up a cryptocurrency project with the goal of creating more demand for a token and increasing its price. Presumably, this is done because the shill owns token and wants the price to increase. Or a person is engaged in covertly advertising for a cryptocurrency. So, ingat-ingat lang kayo sa mga nag-shilling, guys, dun sa YouTube kasi ang dami ko nakita ngayon na na ang daming na-disappoint na nakita ko dito sa social media na ang daming nagsasabi na bilhin nyo itong token na to, bilhin nyo to sa game na to, invest na kayo sa game na to. Tapos ang endpoint, mawala sila sa market kasi may iba't ibang reasons, either ililipat sila ng ibang trade or ibang investment. So, ang kawawa dun, hindi naman kawawa yung viewers, ang kawawa yung mga investors na sumunod dun sa pumasok sa mga unang sinabi niya mga products or cryptocurrency. So, ako disclaimer, guys, yung mga pinapromote ko dito, usually, ginagamit ko. Or, hindi naman ako nagpo-promote kung alam kong hindi maganda or walang return. Actually, never ako nagpo-promote ng mga investment products. Ang pinapromote ko lang is platform. So, like, kung yari, saan ba maganda maglagay ng for long-term coins? Of course, that is in crypto.com. Saan maganda mag-trade ng NFT? MEXC. Saan maganda mag-trade ng Bitcoin? Phoenix. Saan maganda mag-copy trade? Sa Bingbon. So, ako ganun lang yung sinasuggest ko. Pero, if nakita kayo ng mga online influencers na ang sinasuggest is, bumili kayo nitong crypto, bumili kayo nitong game, mag-invest kayo sa ganitong game, I think that's the time na you reassess their content before entering into any investment. Kasi delikado yung ganun. So, yeah. So, quick lang. Kasi, of course, kawawa yung mga investors dito. And, of course, kayo yung mga kawawa dun. So, yeah. Just a reminder lang sa inyo na remember to not join or not trade by the hype. Always trade by the data and not by the hype. Kaya lagi ko sinasabi, we trade by data and not by hype. So, yeah. Yun yung natin dito. So, let's move on to other coins naman. TLM. Dami nag-suggest ng TLM. Actually, nakita ko din si TLM. Gusto ko nga siya actually pasukan nung isang beses kasi nung bago pala mag-pump si TLM, nagkaroon siya actually ng isang consolidation area dito eh. Pakita ko. Ito, buksan natin si TLM. Dito ng time na to, ito. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Ito. Nung time na to, nung nakita ko tong consolidation area na to, naisip ko na gusto ko pumasok kay TLM kasi ito. Pero ngayon kasi huli na ako eh dahil busy sa kakatingin ng iba't ibang crypto eh. Pero marami ng opportunity sa market palagi. So, if may na-miss out kayo na trade, okay lang. If naiwanan kayo, edi okay, naiwanan, habol na lang sa ibang trade. Pero ito yung gusto ko tingnan kasi nun kay TLM. Meron tayong support and resistance na nag-form. And then, nung na-break natin siya, doon tayo nakita ng pump. However, ngayon, tapos na yung pump niya. So, ngayon, it's another support and resistance area ngayon dito kay TLM. So, ito ngayon yung maganda ngayon kay TLM. Kailangan niya ma-break itong support and resistance kayo nag-form dito sa kanyang 4-hour time frame. And yeah, if you're going to zoom out dito, gawa tayo ng Fibonacci retracement from this high. Medyo hirap na lang kasi dahil may malaking wick dito kay TLM eh. Pero anyway, ang bagay ng kanyang price action. Lagyan lang natin ng ito. Ayun, ito. ito guys, tinutukoy ko. Meron tayong support and resistance na nag-form dito kay TLM. And of course, Fibonacci resistance. So if ma-break natin yung support and resistance na yan, dyan tayo makita ng pump for TLM. So right now, yun yung tinitingnan ko very closely sa mga iba't ibang coins kasi as mentioned, the more na may consolidating area, yun yung may magandang opportunity palagi. So, siguro ito, coin to watch out for TLM. Hindi ko sinasabi na bilhin nyo yan Sabi ko lang coins to watch out. TLM, XRP, tingnan nyo din to very closely kasi this is a window opportunity or window area to for a consolidating or a big move. Kasi yun, ang consolidation siya dyan. VeChain, ito din. Ayusin natin yung mga charts natin. So, ayun, yung mga consolidating area natin dyan. Dyan yung mga magagandang window area talaga. So, coins to watch out pa lang kasi remember, wag mo na kayo papasok ng kahit anong trade not unless Bitcoin makes a move dito sa kanyang resistance. So, yun yung general personal opinion ko sa buong crypto market. Don't enter into any big trades not unless Bitcoin makes a move dito sa ating resistance sa daily time frame. So, you need to watch this one out closely. Pero you can follow these coins differently kasi siguro yung mga short-term trades pwede kayo mag-enter at i-maximize nyo yung mga pump dump, pwede nyo gawin yun. Pero yung mga malalaking trades, I highly suggest na abangan nyo muna yung move ni Bitcoin. Are you holding AXS? Yeah, meron akong AXS Infinity na naka-hold. So, spot wallet lang hindi yung hindi yung features. Pero nag-features ako dati kay AXS Infinity. Pero ngayon, puro hodl lang muna. And guys, if you want to enter or join my hodling, hindi naman hodling, if you want to join my leverage trading, you can actually join me in bingbond.com. So, in bingbond.com, you can copy my trades and then if gusto nyo makuha ng $120 bonus dito, you can just use my link down below. So, ngayon, ang kailangan nyo abangan actually kay Bitcoin is ito. Kailangan nyo abangan itong monthly candle kasi, remember, tandaan nyo anong date na ngayon. Today is actually August 30. August 30 or magma-monthly candle close tayo. So, ibig sabihin nun, at the coming days, pag nag-open yung monthly candle, possible na magkaroon tayo ng volatile movement. So, abangan nyo yung volatility nun this coming days. Kasi, if ever na magkaroon ng monthly candle close tapos nag-decline bigla or nagkaroon ng malaking volatility, then of course, yun yung pinakadelikadong area. So right now, abang-abang kayo sa September 1, 8 a.m. kung ano yung mangyaring volatility this coming September 1. Are you also holding ZOON? Yup, meron din akong ZOON dito sa MEXC. Meron din ako sa assets ko MEXC na crypto ZOON. Ano po yung hindi nyo pa na-TA kasi skill. Oo nga, skill token sila. Let's dive into skill token. Actually, ang ganda nito move in the skill token Tinan nyo. Look at this. Nag-start na mag-print yung 200 moving average. And then, sa 4 hours time frame. So, right now, for skill, ang kailangan nyo i-watch out is this 200 moving average. Nag-start na siya mag-print, so indicating na meron na tayong sapat na data to start a analysis dito na maayos. So, look at this. So, right now for skill, meron tayong consolidation area. So, siguro yun lang kailangan nyo itindihin ngayon is kailangan nyo watch out itong consolidation area ngayon for skill. And we are going to flip bullish if mag-sustain natin yung 200 moving average in the 4-hour time frame. So right now, we are below the 200 moving average, so hindi pa tayo bullish. So, ayan dito pa tayo sa baba. So, sa ngayon hindi pa bullish. Siguro if na-sustain ni Crypto ZOON, ni Crypto Blade skill itong price action, if nag-hold off tayo dito sa area na yan sa taas, baka maglagay ako ng money dito sa skill. Pero sa ngayon, hindi pa tayo bullish not unless ma-break natin yan. Or ma-sustain natin itong 200 moving average in the 4-hour time frame. So yun yung maganda tingnan nyo dito for skill. And tingnan nyo, pretty much sideways siya eh. Hindi siya bad thing. Good thing ngayon eh. Kasi in order to consider na healthy yung kanyang mga movement, maganda nagko-consolidate yung coin. Ibig sabihin kasi nun, hindi bumababa yung value niya or hindi nagte-devalue yung kanyang price. So if ganun yung nangyari, then I think it's a good sign. Let's look at the early time frame. Early time frame medyo overbought siya. Oversold. So possible na good buying opportunity for the short term. If gusto nyo lang sabayan nyo tong yung mga ganyan trades na pump and dump. Pero for long term, I don't think na maganda pa ngayon for long term. Thanks Aldwin Diaz for the donation. I appreciate that. Ask ko lang po, saan po ba kayo tumitingin ng NFT coin price? Gaya ng item sa CoinGecko po? Or ako sa MEXC. Dito ako sa, pagdating sa NFT tokens, MEXC ako. Pero not sure kung meron item dito. Tingnan natin. Wala pa. So, yeah. Wala pa siya eh. Price action moving average backtesting lang po ba ginagamit mong strategy, boss? Gab? Price action moving. Actually, meron pa iba. Ito, pakita ko sa inyo. Yung mga iba't ibang strategies ko is makikita nyo dito sa YouTube ko. Pakita ko sa inyo kung saan. Search nyo lang Gabs Crypto 101. And then makikita nyo yung playlist na Gabs Crypto 101. So lahat ng mga strategies ko, makikita nyo dito ano ba yung mga iba't ibang strategies like mga RSI, support and resistance, technical indicators. Hindi ko pa dito nasasama yung Fibonacci retracement. Ano ba yung, kailan ba yung buying and selling opportunity ko? Ano ba yung coins allocation? So, lalabas yung mga ganong strategies ko this coming first or second week of September. So, stay tuned kayo sa bagong videos ng Gabs Crypto 101 kasi ilalabas ko doon lahat yung mga bagong tutorial videos ko for different strategies when it comes to trading. Of course, gumagamit na ng MACD. So, makita nyo din dito. So, yan. Pwede nyo siya dyan i-check. May iba lang. Since you do technical analysis for NFT game token, meron ka bang nilalaro na NFT games? Wala. Puro technical analysis lang for trading. So, I focus more on Bitcoin trading talaga. On trading talaga. Did you read any books po ba na nakatulong na malaki sa trading career mo? If meron po, anong libro po? Ang nakatulong talaga sa akin is statistics sa inaral ko nung college. So, yung mga ginamit ko nung college, basically, mga analytics ng inaral ko sa college, yun yung ina-apply ko dito. And then, hinahaluan ko ng mga traditional trading such as yung yung mga iba't ibang indicators. So, yeah, pretty much yung mga college courses ko, yung mga ginamit ko. Thanks for the donation, Josel Sabater. Bought AXS for $73. Should I pull it out and wait it for September 1's breakthrough? Well, as previously mentioned dito, for Axie Infinity, balik tayo sa Axie Infinity. So for Axie Infinity, I think na if malaki ang pera mo, if you have a lot of money allocated with Axie Infinity, then I highly suggest that you take a partial profit from time to time. Pero look at this, it's not really good buying nor selling. So if you're in for the long term, then you can just hodl it and not touch it muna. I think this is good touching. This is not a good selling or buying. This is a good place to accumulate more. And if ever na nag-drop siya, this is a more good buying opportunity, not selling opportunity. So I think it's best to hodl. And if you want to cut loss or exit talaga, then I think na if gusto niyo mag-cut loss talaga, then partial lang. Like, kung yari, if meron kang $100 na in-invest, you can just cut loss $50 lang muna. And then, yung remaining $50, i-hodl mo lang. So, yeah. Ganun yung ginagawa ko if gusto nyo mag-cut loss. Kalahati lang, huwag kayong mag-all-in sa cut loss. Huwag din kayong mag-all-in sa pag-i-invest. Remember na magtira kayo ng hodl position just in case na mag-pump na siya bigla. Pero right now, meron akong Axie Infinity ngayon. Wala pa akong sinasell as of now. So, yeah. Ako, personally, hodl pa din ako. Personal opinion ko lang naman siya. So, kahit mag-decline siya September 1, hodl lang ako kasi mahatak naman ni Bitcoin to if let's say umakit siya lahat. Ito. Let's say umakit si Bitcoin sa September 1 onwards or sa future, malaki pa iakit natin, no? Malayo-layo pa. So, hodl lang talaga muna ako. Kasi of course, matadami altcoins dyan. Sir, possible po ba na mag-pump and dump yung mga whales sa Bingbon? Same lang naman siya sa buong crypto market. So, if may nag-pump and dump sa iba't ibang exchange, affected naman siya sa lahat regardless kung anong platform yan. Basta kung anong token yan na sinusundan nyo, damay-damay yun dun, guys. So, hindi naman siya dependent sa platform talaga. May tips po ba kayo sa execution? Kasi yun yung problema ko, puro TA lang. Sige, execution. So, bigyan natin kayo ng example dito. Yung ginawa kong trade kagabi kahapon sa Bingbon, dito siya actually nanggaling. 15 minutes. And then ito. Refresh lang natin siya para maayos. So ito yung ginawa ko kagabi kahapon sa Bingbon, which is itong trade na to. Kahapon kasi nagkaroon tayo ng symmetric triangle. So, pakita ko sa inyo itong symmetric triangle. Gawin natin siyang white, tapos kapalan natin yung line. So, ito, symmetric triangle. Ayan, diba? Ngayon, how can you confirm or how do you execute your order dito sa trade na to? So, technically, if we are seeing a symmetric triangle, that's a 50-50 move. So it will either go up. Or it will either go down. So yun yung kailangan nyo tingnan dyan. Ngayon, how do you execute this? If makita ka ng buy volume, if nag-break siya dito sa taas, ayan o, nag-break siya dyan sa taas, hintayin mo mag-candle close. Pag nagkaroon ng candle close na maraming buy volume, and then, dun ako nag-enter. Enter na ako, tapos hayaan ko na siya umakyat. And then, mag-stop loss ka lang below dito sa ano. Ang stop loss ko is below this support. So, sa area na to. Dito yung stop loss, dito yung entry. Take profit is kung anong technical target nitong pattern na to. Tapos, if walang buy volume, if wala ka nakitang volume, delikado yan. So, mahalaga dapat may buy volume para tumuloy-tuloy sa target. Pero if walang buy volume nung nag-buy ka, then basta tumaas siya, it's a good take profit na regardless. Kasi wag mo na abangan na umakit siya if walang buy volume dahil more or less, pwede siyang tumigil halfway if walang buy volume. Isang example na walang buy volume siguro is hanap tayo. Pero ganun yung strategy ko when it comes to executing a specific order dito sa trade. Sa ngayon, wala pa kasing pattern dito for the Bitcoin price. Ito siguro. Ito siguro maganda tingnan. This one is... hindi siya okay. Hindi siya okay for me. Tingnan natin na mas malaking, bigger time frame. Let's look at 4 hours. Ito actually, ito maganda. Matandaan mo nung isang or roughly 2 to 3 weeks ago meron tayong falling wedge. Nung nag-breakout tayo, nagkaroon tayo ng buy volume. So if we have a buy volume, then that would mean na confirm yan. So In this case, that's where I'm going to enter a trade. Look at this. Very closely. We have buy volume, nag-breakout, nagkaroon ng 4-hour candle close. Ito. Nung nag-close yung 4-hour candle dito, dyan ako nag-buy. Actually, abangan mo siya mag-pullback. Pwede mo abangan yung pullback para doon ka mag-buy. Pero nung nakita ko siyang nag-4-hour candle close above with buy volume, tingnan mo, significant yung buy volume niya above. Mas marami yung buy volume niya as compared sa mga previous volume. Then dyan ako mag-enter ng trade sa futures. So, ganun lang traditionally. And then technical target, ang take profit ko dito is itong top of the yung technical target talaga. So, pag pumunta na dyan, yung short-term trade ko, exit ko na. Exit ko na yung short-term, pero yung long-term ko, iwanan ko na. So, ganun yung execution ko dito sa mga short-term. Thanks, Josel Sabater, for that donation. Sabi ni Alona, tingin naman 25 pang hodl. Gano'n kalaki yung green bar para masabi na may volume? As long as higher siya sa previous movement. So, as long as higher siya sa previous volume, ayan no. Mas mataas yung buy volume kaysa dito sa previous buy and sell, then that's a good buy volume when it comes to breakout. Bigyan pa ba natin kayo isang example? Pwede naman. Isa pa example. So, ito din. Isang example ng ito actually double top pattern. Kasi mapapansin mo, meron tayo dito. Delete na natin to guys para isa pa example. Ito naalala nyo to. Naalala nyo yung video na mayroon tayong double top. Tapos ang technical target is by getting this height. And then technical target is actually yung ito, from the point of breakout. Natandaan nyo to guys, di ba? Yung double top natin nun. And tingnan nyo, nag-play out siya exactly as predicted nun. The moment na nagkaroon siya ng 4-hour candle close below the support, nandiyan yung entry position ko. Kasi tingnan mo, mas mataas din yung sell volume niya as compared dito sa mga previous volume niya. So, dyan ako usually nag-enter if nagkaroon na ng candle close. Kasi usually, pag wala pang volume, tapos di pa siya nagka-close, katulad yan, no? Delikado yung mga ganyan kasi pwede kang masunugan if mag-short ka dyan. So, if you want to re-enter talaga, wait for this to close below the support with volume. Kasi tinan mo to guys, walang volume, hindi siya nag-break below the support, then umakit siya. So, kaya, lagi ko sinasabi sa inyo na, before entering any trades, always wait for a candle confirmation with volume to confirm the move. So, ganun yung ginagawa ko. Ganun yung personal strategy ko when it comes to this one. And, pinakita ko siya actually dito sa Gabs Crypto 101, dito sa Trading Pattern Strategy, Part 2. Makikita nyo siya dyan, guys. So, kung gusto nyo gayahin yung style ko na ganun, tingnan nyo lang yung video na yun dito sa Gabs Crypto 101 na makita mo sa YouTube. And if you want to join my trades like that, sa bingbond.com. So, ayan, meron siya dyan, guys. So, guys, quick plug lang. If you want to invest into any of your crypto and stake and earn up to 14% of interest per annum, register kayo sa crypto.com and then use my code down below, which is GabsCrypto, or just use up my sign-up link and claim up to $50 in bonus. MAXC naman, if you want to trade NFT tokens, MAXC maganda for that one. When it comes to Bitcoin trading, Bitcoin guys ha, Bitcoin to. Bitcoin and gold, Phoenix is the best place to trade Bitcoin. Ako personally, andito yung mga Bitcoin na asset ko sa Phoenix. And then if you want to trade Forex and then i-copy trade yung mga iba't ibang traders, Bingbond is the best place when it comes to social networking trades. So, ano recommended time frame nyo po for futures sa scalping? Ako kasi 15 minutes and 5 minutes ako. And then, ito, isa example. Recommended ko is 15 minutes. Pero if walang magandang tingnan sa 15 minutes, then move ako one time frame higher, which is 1 hour. I know. And then if hindi siya masyadong clear sa 1 hour, buksan ko yung 4 hour time frame. Kasi most of the time, the more na mas malaki yung iyong sinusundan, doon mas accurate. So, ayan, no? Mas accurate siya dyan. Ito din, no? Isa din, no? So, makita niyo yung mga ganun trades ko, usually. Boss, pwede po ba na mag-bull trap tong pump kay Bitcoin kagaya nung nangyari noong 2018 ata? Wala kasi ako nakita kay Mr. Whale sa Twitter. When it comes to bull trap, ito yung kailangan nyo intindihin. Ang kailangan nyo tingin dyan is yung ito. Is yung weekly time frame. So, let's look at this in the weekly time frame. Kasi, right now, in order to say na we are in a Bitcoin bull market, the Bitcoin price must be above the 21-week EMA. Kasi if you're going to look at historical data, if we are above the 21-week EMA, then we are in a bull market. If we are below, that is a bear market. Same goes dito. Tingnan nyo to. Nung bear market, nung 2-year bear market, we were below the 21-week EMA, indicating na we are in a bear market. And then nung andun na tayo sa taas ng 21-week EMA, we entered another long-term bull market. Going to the latest data naman, we were below the 21-week EMA. That one is a bear market, bull market, bear market. And then, ito yung latest action ngayon. This is a bull market. And then we entered a brief bear market. Pero right now, look at this. We are above the 21-week EMA, indicating na we are in a bull market. So, possible na, if mag-decline tayo for this September red month, it's just a retest of the 21-week EMA or a retest lang ng bull market natin. So, I don't think it's a bull trap. I think it's a healthy dip and healthy pullback lang. So, I don't think it's a pullback talaga. So, it's more of a consolidation area siya. So, I think huwag kayo masyado mag-worry kasi masyado pang maaga eh. Saka tingnan mo, declining yung buy and sell volume natin eh. In order to say na we are in a bear market, ang kailangan mo makita is massive sell-off or massive sell volume. So, tingnan nyo to guys, isang example. Para masabi mo na we are in a bear market, kailangan mo ng sell volume. Ayan o, tingnan mo yung sell niya. Ang laki ng sell niya as compared sa buy. Diba? So, pag nakita mo yan, then mo masasabi na it's a start of a bear market. If mas maraming sell volume kaysa sa buy volume, then katapusan na yan ng bull market. So, sa ngayon, look at the volume. It's rapidly declining, indicating na we are forming another move. It's either a pump to the upside or to the downside. So, sa ngayon, hindi siya bull trap. It's more of a consolidation siya kasi hindi enough yung volume para masabi natin na we are at a peak or we are at a certain area. So, ayun. Sir, can you do live trade, sir? Minsan, nagla-live ako sa Discord. So, if wala pa kayo sa Discord, guys, sali lang kayo. Minsan, papasok ako dito sa lounge at tapos mag-share ako ng live trade ko. So, if gusto nyo sabayan yung mga live trade, pwede nyo abangan sa lounge dito sa Discord natin. You can find the Discord group in the description down below. So, kung gusto nyo sumali, just join lang kayo guys dito sa Discord channel, Discord server natin. Sir Gab, tips pagkatapos ng bull run. So, pag natapos ang bull run, of course, mag-sell ka na dyan, diba? Ang maganda ngayon gawin sa pag natapos yung bull run is you re-enter. Mas maganda mag-re-enter at mag-dollar cost average ng iba't ibang level. Maganda mag-buy dito. Buy, buy, buy. And bakit gusto mo dyan mag-buy? The reason na dapat mag-buy tayo sa ganyan pag nag-bear market na, kasi if you're going to look at this data, Bitcoin will never go back. Ito, ayusin lang natin. Bitcoin will never go back to the lowest price action noong bear market niya. Ayan no. So, ibig sabihin nun, that one will be the last opportunity to enter sa lowest price action. So, if nag-bear market na, magbabay ako, hindi ako mag-sell. Magbabay ako dito. Kasi if you're going to look at historical data, Bitcoin never went below the previous all-time high ever again. So if nangyari yon, if nag-bear market, that's a good buying opportunity, not a selling opportunity. Ayan o. Good buying area, hindi na tayo bumalik. Good buying area, hindi na tayo bumalik. So, ayun. So, kaya maganda na if mag-bear market, yun yung tips ko sa inyo. Ang magandang gawin is take profit along the way habang umaakyat, tapos bumili ka habang bumabagsak. So, yun yung basic ano lang, buy low, sell high. Normally sa NFT like ZOON for trading, ilang token po normally ang inyo in-hold? Sa lahat ng money ko, 80% ang hodl, 20% ang short term or for trading or for leverage. So, mas maganda kasi na ano eh, mas mahalaga pa din ang investment kasi sa trading. Maganda na maliit lang yung papalaguhin mo kaysa sa yung mga iba kasi ginagawa ano eh, alam mo yun, ita-trade nila yung buong portfolio nila. Tapos, pag nawala yung portfolio nila, dun sila magsisisi na dapat pala hindi sila nag-all in. So, that's why I keep on saying na never go all in trading. Take ano lang. Siguro sobrang yung maliit lang ng portfolio nyo yung ita-trade nyo. Wag nyo papalakihan palagi. More on 80% yung spot ko, 80% yung hodl, and then 20% yung for leverage and short term. Thanks, Josel, again for another donation. Sabi ni Alona. Ha 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 ha. For a beginner po, what is the best advice po na mabibigay nyo sa trading career nila? Trade first with Bitcoin. Pag nasanay na kayo sa trading ni Bitcoin, if na-memorize nyo na yung galaw ni Bitcoin, if na-memorize nyo na yung paano yung gumagalaw si Bitcoin, paano yung kanyang movement, then saka kayo pumasok ng altcoins. Yun yung lagi kong personal advice ko siya. If, di ba may mga iba sinasabi, not a financial advice, do your own research. Ako hindi ganun. Ako sabihin ko, personal advice ko, trade with Bitcoin first and not with other altcoins. Practice nyo yung movement ni Bitcoin kasi si Bitcoin yung pinaka-secured asset. So, if natalo kayo sa Bitcoin, then mas maliit yung loss nyo as compared to other altcoins. Kasi, of course, stable yung movement ni Bitcoin. SLP, please. Tapos na tayo sa SLP. So, if you want to check SLP or DPET or any other tokens, you can just scroll back to this video na pag-usapan natin sila dito earlier. This video. So, yeah, you can check that one out. Volume lang po ba indicator nyo sa breakout pattern? Kailangan ng RSI. So, ito. Bigyan natin ito ng isang example sa Ethereum siguro. So, for Ethereum, kung naalala nyo to, ito kay Ethereum, sinasabayan ko siya actually ng moving averages. So, 50 MA, 20 moving average. So, ako nun, ang ginagawa ko is, other than the volume, so check ko yung RSI kung may bearish divergence. So, if may bearish divergence, that is a bearish signal. So, ayun, increasing price with the declining RSI, that is a bearish divergence. Another worth noting is, if we are above the moving averages, if we are above this 20 moving averages, that is a good selling opportunity. So, ayun o, meron tayong RSI, meron din tayong volume, meron din tayong moving averages. So, meron talaga iba't ibang indicators. And then, another confirmation is yung MACD. If nagkaroon ng bearish cross yung MACD, then this would mean na we have 1 sign, 2 sign, 3 signs indicating na bearish yung movement niya. And look at that. We played that one out exactly dito kay Ethereum. So, kung nasabayan nyo to actually 3 months ago, then congratulations sa inyo. Pero, yeah. Hindi lang ako sa volume dependent. Dependent ako. Kailangan ko maging confluence sa iba't ibang indicators. So, if gusto nyo malaman yung mga iba't ibang yung mga iba't ibang indicators na ginagamit ko, you can just check this playlist out, Gabs Crypto 101. Andito lahat ng iba't ibang indicators na ginagamit ko for trading. Confirm ko lang po, EMA 21, tapos 1 week time frame po para malaman kung bullish or bearish po sa long-term trend. Yup, that is correct. Luna, sige. Luna tayo, Luna. Sir, Axie prices are dependent on Ethereum. Do you think magmumura Axie sa September? What do you think of September kaya? Actually, sinabi ko siya kanina dito earlier this video. So, yeah, dependent kay Bitcoin. So, if mag-drop talaga si Bitcoin this September, then of course, magmumura si Axie. Pero, sa ngayon wala pa tayong confirmation nun kasi hindi pa tayo nagka-September 1. Pero remember to take profits along the way. Pero as of now, pang long term kasi mga hodl ko, so wala akong sinasell as of this moment for the long term hodl position. For Luna, medyo bad sign to. Tingnan nyo. Increasing price. And then look at this RSI. Declining RSI. That is a bearish divergence. Look at this, nagkakaroon ng MACD cross. So possible na mag-decline tayo kay Luna. For the short term, ang kailangan nyo tingnan is 50 moving average. Doon tayo more likely makita ng support or 50 moving average yung kailangan nyo tingnan dito sa Luna. So yun yung kailangan nyo tingnan ngayon dito. Pasilip ng audio please. Ano yung audio? Sorry, hindi ko alam ano yung audio. So ano po masabi nyo sa 1 week MACD time frame? Bullish. Very bullish sa 1 week. Look at this. Ang dami din natin nag-take note nito eh. Ayan, bullish na siya actually. Kasi, pag nasa above na tayo ng 21-week EMA, we are in a bull market. So, ito yung sinasabi ko din. Confluent naman siya dito sa ano. Ayun no. Kasabay lang siya eh. Magkasabay lang. So, above the 21-week EMA, bullish. And then, above the 21-week EMA tayo, so bullish. So, same lang din siya with the 21-week EMA. So, i-end natin yung live within 5 minutes kasi medyo naubusan ako ng boses. But yeah, if you find this video useful or informative, please give this video a like. And then, accommodate natin yung mga natitirang altcoins bago natin i-end yung live. Bullish indicator po ba kapag nag-cross si 50 MA kay 200 MA? Yup, tawag doon golden cross. Audio USDT. Okay. Akala ko audio ko. So yeah, let's check audio. Ito, meron pala siya dito. Let's look at the daily time frame. Mahirap siya sabihin pero let's look at the moving averages pa din. Actually, meron tayo ngayong strong support dito. Pero kailangan natin sustain si 20-day moving average in order to continue our bullish action for audio. Pero bad sign to kasi tinan nyo. Decline, meron tayong bearish cross. So, possible na mag-decline to, papaba. So, you need to watch that one out before entering dito kay audio. Pero, yeah, if ever na mag-drop tayo below, then, yeah, that's a good entry opportunity. Pero if makita tayo ng bounce dyan, possible din, pero bearish cross tayo eh. So, medyo delix baka bumaba to. Thanks, Josel, ulit. Bakit po pag Alona Mimosar, bakit po pa nagkakapsisan higher and higher low? Higher high and higher low? Sana may susunod pang live mo, sir. Meron akong live weekly. Audio. is audio ata is a TikTok coin, tama ba? Hindi ko alam eh. Ngayon ko lang nakita si audio eh. So, siguro tingnan ko siya. I-research ko siya soon. Pero, yeah. Right now for audio, kailangan natin masustain yung 1-day moving average. Yung 20-day moving average dito sa daily. Pero, ang ganda ng structure niya ha. Tingnan mo. Let's move to 200-day. Maganda yung structure ni audio kung tutuusin. So, yun lang. Meron tayong bearish indicator for the short term. So, watch out lang kayo doon for the short term. Pero for long term, mukhang okay siya. Bakit po nagpa-pump si Sand? Check natin si Sand. Pag meron siyang window ng consolidation area, then of course, yun yung dahilan. Remember, consolidation area yung maganda tingnan. Tingnan natin kung may consolidation din si Sand. Well, actually, meron din. Ito. Ito yung sinasabi ko, kahit anong coins to. Basta meron kang window opportunity ng consolidation, regardless kung anong coin yan, basta meron kang consolidation area, doon ka makita ng pump. Ayan o. Sand. Kay VChain wala pang breakout eh. So, maganda tingnan ngayon. Yung mga ganun eh. So, nag-breakout na siya dyan sa consolidation. XRP, meron pa din tayo doon consolidation. So, abang-abang tayo dyan. Kay Cardano natapos yung ganung consolidation pero minamonitor natin ngayon yung sa kanyang shorter time frame, which is itong consolidation dito sa ascending triangle. Ethereum naman, we are also, buksan natin si Ethereum. Meron din tayong consolidation right now for Ethereum. So, yun yung maganda tingnan. So, if mag-breakout tayo sa mga kanyang consolidation area, then parang yun nangyari kay San, ganun yung makita nating movement. So, if you really want to enter into any coins, I highly suggest na you need to watch out for those consolidation areas talaga. Ayan no. Remember, the people who stuck in the consolidation phase and bear market, they have the most to gain than people who are chasing the pump. Kasi tingnan nyo to guys. If nag-chase kayo ng pump, 24-26% lang yung kinita nyo. Unlike, nang bumili ka dito sa consolidation, 73%, mas malaki yung inyong kinita dito if ever na dito kayo sa consolidation bumibili. So, yun yung take note nyo guys. Ano po mararecommend yung website or meron po bang website for free execution or pang practice lang po? Meron. Bingbon. So, for Bingbon, meron ka dyan actually tinatawag na VST. So, ipupunta ka dito sa asset mo. May mahanap ka may mahanap ka dyan actually na VST account. So, let's say, gusto mo mag-practice trading, you can actually change dito sa standard contract and then use VST account. So, yung VST account and then you can just trade dyan and then, of course, wala kang actual money na ginagastos dyan, virtual currency lang. So, pang-practice mo lang siya. So, kung gusto nyo mag-practice ng trading dito, VST account ang gamitin nyo. Pero kung actual trading na, USDT account na. So, ayun na, nag-start na ako mag-USDT account dito sa Bingbon and then, ayan, nakuha kong profit. And then, yung mga trades ko dito, since naka-share trade ako, kung ano yung makukuha kong profit, hindi din makukuha niyong profit if fina-follow nyo ako sa Bingbon. Sir, pag walang knowledge sa crypto, recommended ba na pag wala pang knowledge sa spot trading or future, mag-copy trading muna sa Bingbon or eToro? Wag muna. If wala pa kayong knowledge, ano lang muna. Stick to spot wallet. I-practice nyo muna sarili nyo sa spot wallet. Tapos, if confident na kayo sa spot wallet with Bitcoin, saka kayo mag-diversify with different sa mga iba't ibang portfolio ng mga iba't ibang coins. And iba't ibang trading. So, stick to spot wallet muna. Pag sanay na kayo doon, saka kayo lumipat na iba't ibang types of trading. Pag may consolidation ng kasunod niya po, it's either bullish or bearish po, diba? Yep. After ng consolidation, it's either bullish or bearish. That's why you need to follow maganto. So, ayan o. VeChain, ito inabangan ko to ngayon. So, sana maging healthy si Bitcoin para makita tayo ng pump for VeChain. XRP, ganun din. Sana maging healthy si Bitcoin para makita tayo ng pump. Solano, nag-pump na siya. Na-break na natin yung consolidation. Ganun kay XT Cardano, may bago tayong consolidation. So, you're going to wait for that one out. Ethereum, sobrang tagal ang consolidation. So, yeah. Ang daming good opportunity ngayon for the whole crypto market. So, I highly suggest na you need to wait out dito at have patience talaga bago kayo makita ng profits talaga. So, ano po ibig sabihin ng set margin pag nag-copy sa Bing Bond? Just copied user. So, let's say, meron kang $500 tapos, ang gusto mong i-allocate sa akin na pera na ita-trade ko para sa'yo is $100. Then, iset mo na margin is equals to $100 lang. Para yun yung magta-trade lang. If ever nag-execute ako ng order, $100 lang na $100 lang ang mata-trade dun sa nilagay mo na pera. So, ganun lang ibig sabihin ng margin. Sir, may possibility ba na implied volatility crush sa crypto? Actually, hindi ko alam yun eh. So, no-comment ako dun. Hi sir, mag-open ka rin po ba ng copy trade? eToro copy trade? More likely hindi. Dito ako sa Bing Bond. Well, kasi sanay ako sa Bing Bond. And masyado na marami ang platform na sinusundan. So, stick muna ako dito. Siguro pag may time na ako ulit, mag-open ako eToro. Pero sa ngayon, Bing Bond muna. Sir, ano po gagawin nyo kapag nag-breakout ang isang coin but instead of pumping, nag-consolidate pa po siya? What should I do? Then, wait it out. Or if possible kasi na ganito nangyari, oh. Possible kasi yung ganitong mangyari. Nag-pump na siya, then nag-consolidate. Well, there are two things na pwede mong gawin dito. You can either take partial profits. So, pwede ka kumuha na ng partial profit dyan, like 20%, 30%, para at least may kinita ka na. Or, you can also hodl pa din and wait for this to break out once again. So, yun yung pwede nyong gawin. So, it's either take partial profits or hodl. So if ever na mataas yung margin na isa-set ko sa actual na laman ng wallet, ano po mangyayari? Percentage basis naman yung Bing Bond. So, kung ano yung percent na increase na makuha ko, i-times mo lang yun dun sa nakaset mong margin, yung magiging profit mo. Hi, planning to follow you in Bing Bond. Do they have a P2P like the one they have in Binance where you can transfer via GCash? I don't think na meron eh. Parang wala pa. Ang pwede yata dun is cash in via card or wallet transfer via XRP. Ako XRP method. Pero soon, baka mag-set up ako ng P2P. Actually, nagbabalak ako guys ng mag P2P dito sa sa crypto. Pero yeah, babalitan ko kayo dun kung ano yung magiging output ko sa P2P na gagawin ko. So, if magiging seller ako ng P2P, babalitan ko kayo kung open na ba ako. Sa ngayon, sineset up ko pa siya eh. Though nag-P2P na ako actually sa mga friends ko at sa office mates ko. So yeah, nag-start na ako mag P2P. Sadyang hindi ko muna siya pinapublic. Sir, advisable po ba na long-term hodl sa Axie? Long-term, not for the very long-term. Siguro mid-term, okay lang. Siguro mga like 2 to 3 months, ganun. Pero kung long-term, like years, I don't think na maganda for the very long-term. Sir Tristan, pa-shoutout. Shoutout kay John G. Sir, what time ka nag-trade sa Bing Bond? Hindi ako time basis. Opportunity. Depende ako sa opportunity. Kung may opportunity ngayon dito kay Bitcoin, then doon ako mag-trade sa Bing Bond. Sa ngayon wala pa kasi opportunity eh, kaya hindi pa ako nag-trade ngayon. So, abang-abang lang. Pag may opportunity, papasok ako ng trade sa Bing Bond tapos makikita nyo naman yung progress nun. Sa ngayon, tingin nyo ba maganda opportunity to? I don't think so. Kasi pretty much sideways ngayon. At ako, ang risk appetite ko kasi dito when it comes to crypto is doon ako sa medyo safe move or confirm palagi. Hindi ako nag-trade ng alam kong 50-50 matatalo or panalo. Nag-trade ako sa alam kong kahit pa paano mababawi yung trade. Anyway, last coin. Last two coins, BNB and SHIB. Sige. Actually, napasadaan na natin yung BNB. So, quick BNB before we end this video. So, as mentioned kanina, ang kailangan ma-break ni BNB is itong Fibonacci retracement. Kailangan natin magkaroon ng 4-hour candle close above the $509 area. So, right now, hindi pa natin siya na-break, so hindi pa tayo bullish kay BNB. So, ang pwede mangyari is mag-consolidate pa tayo dito kay BNB further. Pwede siya dyan mag-pump and dump. Pero yeah, consolidation phase is a good thing. It's a good area siya for a re-entry. So, follow dollar cost average lang whenever kay BNB. And then lastly kay SHIB. Alam ko kay SHIB, pump and dump pa lang siya eh. Tingnan nyo. Finalo natin to dati eh. Kasi meron tayong very long consolidation phase kay SHIB. So, I'm not... Ito. So, sa ngayon, pump and dump pa din si SHIB. Sa isang area. So, ayan. Wala pang breakout, so patience lang talaga dyan. So, consolidation pa, more likely si Shiba Inu. Anyway, let's end this video ngayon kasi naka 1 hour 30 minutes na tayo. And yeah, if you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And then kung gusto nyo sabayan yung ibang live natin, stay tuned ulit for this video. Subscribe for more. Abangan nyo to next week para masabayan nyo yung ating next live dito sa Cabs Crypto. So if you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.